Next time you're making eggs, instead of cracking them in the middle, crack them on the end so that you have just a small opening. Egg will come out just fine. You'll be able to rinse this out, fill it with soil, and plant something fun. So after you've enjoyed a delicious breakfast and you've rinsed out your eggshells, you might decide you want to decorate them. If you decide to use watercolors, you'll want to put a drip of water on each color to get the paint ready. And then you'll get to add colors to your eggshell, and it's fun to watch how the different colors blend together and make new colors. Another fun thing to do when you have your watercolors out is to find a wax crayon and make a wax resist. This is where you use the crayon to mark on the egg whatever pattern you want, and you'll notice that the area that you cover with wax won't accept the water-based color coming from the watercolors. So the parts where you put the wax don't change color, and the rest of the eggshell does. This is especially fun with a white crayon because it sort of makes this surprise design that is hard to see on the white eggshell but then appears when you add the watercolor. A wax resist is also fun to do on paper, where you can just draw on paper with a white crayon and then go over it with watercolors. The trick with using it on the egg is you have to be gentle enough that you don't crack the egg, but push hard enough that you leave enough wax on the eggshell that the resist actually works. The reason that watercolors work on an eggshell is because an eggshell is porous, which means that moisture and air can travel into the eggshell. That's how if a chickee were developing inside of that egg, that's how it would be able to get oxygen from air outside of the egg. But wax is not porous, so if you seal something with wax, if you rub enough crayon on there, moisture can't get through the wax onto the eggshell. And if you don't have watercolors handy, markers are really fun to use on eggshells for decorating too. So after you have decorated your eggs, you'll want to soak some seeds in water and then fill your eggs about halfway with soil, and then add some seeds, put a little more soil, and then you'll want to give them a little water every day while you wait for them to sprout. These eggs, some of them have chia seeds and others have wheatgrass. Eggs make a really fun container to start a tiny garden in, and then maybe you can transfer them outside to a larger garden to let them keep growing.